Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's the end of another week. We're creeping up closer towards that 1 year anniversary of the pandemic. Yeah. I guess in gaming news today, I beat Persona 5 Strikers. Gotta say, the ending is a real tearjerker, I think. It's very well done. It definitely tugs at the heartstrings a little bit. That's just what I've been up to today. Very good game, I gotta say. Although, if you're trying to 100% it, I mean, first of all, you're 100%ing a Warriors or like a Musou game, so what are you doing at that point? But if you really are, the things you can do at the end of the game are very grindy, so yeah, it's a whole thing. Fortunately, I'm not a completionist. I have no plans to 100% a Musou game ever in my life, because the completionist himself took him like 1,000 hours to 100% the first Hyrule Warriors. So that's already telling me a lot about how long it takes to fully complete a Musou game. What up, Riku? How we doing today? We're just getting started with some more Yakuza. Now that I'm not playing Persona 5 Strikers anymore, this is basically the only game I'm really focusing on, so that must be a nice change of pace. Yeah, I thought I would have a lot more to add, but I guess not. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Yakuza Like a Dragon. In the last episode, we went to rescue Zhao from the Yokohama Leomon, who are really trying to get the war started. And we found out that Zhao was okay, and we fought Mabuchi. We also ran into one of Mabuchi's top guys, and we took down a significant person in the Omi Alliance. We also ran into an old friend from the beginning of the game who works for the Omi Alliance, who was able to speak to us. Fortunately, we managed to rescue Zhao. Nanba came back to the party, so the gang's all back together, and we're ready to get things rolling. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, I highly recommend subscribing. No pressure, though. It's just so that you can see my videos when they come out. I'm about to burp. But if you really want to chat with me live while I'm playing these kinds of games, my Twitch channel is in the description below. We're live Wednesdays and Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that is the time, and this is the place to be. So, I highly recommend that. And if you haven't already, I recommend watching my Persona 5 Royal review that I put out yesterday, or that I put out Wednesday. If you haven't seen it already, and if you have played Persona 5 Royal, if you have intentions of playing it, maybe don't. Maybe don't watch that. But otherwise, I would give it a watch. So, I think without further ado, let's switch things over. Playing Kingdom Hearts 3, Crit Run, guess where I'm at? Are you still at the Tangled world? Because I think that's where you were last time you were telling me. I mean, I honestly don't know about Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know about any of the worlds in that game, so I have no idea where you could be. The only worlds that I know that are in that game is like a Frozen world and a Toy Story world. Those are the only ones I really know about. Oh, you're in Arendelle. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, yeah, Arendelle, that's the Frozen world. Alright. Oh, that's right, we were in the Survive bar. Nice. Yeah, I guess we'll head on out. So where do we have to go? We have to go down there. So I think we're gonna run over to Romance Workshop, get some new gear crafted for our new party members, if we can. Yeah, that's gonna be where we're starting. Made a big jump since then. Nice. Honestly, I can barely even play the games on like normal difficulty, so I'm impressed that you're doing critical runs of a lot of the series. I definitely admire the dedication. Let's see, homeless guy. We can almost make that. Oh, wow, it's not even good for him. This is good for him. So we need some refined iron and sturdy iron. And then host. This would be really nice. And that's what we have right now. Hostess. Cow attack 0. Enforcer, that would be real nice. And flaming lumber, no. Psychedelic microphone would be nice, but I don't know where to find silver dragonflies or more sturdy plastic. So it looks like we can't do anything in that department. Mirage coat, that would help Namba, but probably not significantly. Strengthened weapon, I forgot this was a thing we could do. Flaming lumber, I don't think we even have that equipped. We can improve this. I guess that could help? I don't know. It's a bulletproof shield improvement. That could actually help a lot. That would boost his attack by 11. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Looking good. Wow, pretty good.
Not bad, not bad. And then we're gonna improve the Voltaic yellow wine.
Just a touch. It works, right?
Cool, cool. I think that's all we're gonna do there. Fund support, where are you at with that? Oh. Let's throw 5 million your way.
Thanks. I owe you one.
You know, I always wonder, what happens if you just chat with Sumire?
Yep.
Oh, so get her a bonsai, huh? You know what? I'll entertain that. Let's try. Let's give her a bonsai, whatever that is. See if the bartender can make that. Isn't it a tree? Well, I mean, yeah, it is also a tree, but it seems like in the context of the game, it's a drink as well.
Welcome.
Yeah, there we go. We need... Oh. I guess it is a plant. Okay. We need 9 pine trees.
Thanks.
No idea where I'd even buy a bonsai, but... Or find pine trees. Well, this is awkward. Well, I guess Sumiri's not getting a bonsai. Feels bad, man. Oh, we have to go down there. There's enemies over there, though. I don't want to deal with those. And we don't have a Is that another Tojo clan? Yes. I feel like we're just gonna find all the Tojo clan crests without even trying at this point. And we got out of there. Oh, it's this guy. Forgot he was over here.
Yo! If it isn't Awano!
Oh, Kasuga-san. Nice to see you again.
So this is the Kasuga-san that helped you.
That's right, the very same. I wanted to say thank you.
Oh,
My
it's
grandmother's
Bubble Boy.
alive and well and out of the hospital.
Hey, good to hear.
I heard about how far you were willing to go for this silly boy. Sorry for all the trouble.
Nah, don't worry about it. I'm just glad he was able to see you.
You have to buy pine seeds and
I
grow the
didn't know
trees.
gentlemen like you still existed.
Oh,
Here's my
Guess we'll have
thanks
to
for
do
taking
that then
care
if
of
we
my
want to
grandson.
do all the side stories.
You sure? Thank you very much. So where are you off to now?
Huh? Oh, well, I'm gonna take my grandma somewhere special to celebrate her recovery. Where would you like to go, Grandma?
Let's see. A hot spring would be lovely.
A hot spring? Yeah, I could go for a bath. Well, we should get going. Take care, Kasuga-san. Thank you very much.
Isn't that a
Sure
bit
thing.
ironic?
Take care of your grandma.
Of course.
Sheesh. Didn't know bathing could run in the family.
Well, there's Sub-Story 19 for you. Alright, story time.
You may enter.
Thank you, Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk.
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come. You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Jincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not everything. But I'll tell you what I do know. Eventually, the Seiryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
I thought they already did, though.
For people who had nowhere to live outside the gray zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling. That's a matter of life or death for them. Already rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles. Rumors that Ogikubo's lost his touch. I'm sure Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now, Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
The party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could
So
nominate
he can
anyone
nominate
he wants.
Mabuchi.
He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
The whole country will be under his thumb?
Yes. Especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
Oh, well, I'm not smart in politics, but, that sounds bad.
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane!
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogikubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats, minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now?
There's no way they
We
can
don't want it
maintain the
breaking up for
stability
lack of
given what's
support
going on with the Great Wall of
Ogikubo-sensei.
Muscle.
You can talk that way to the House, but not to me.
Appoint me to party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogikubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
But there's no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That is, if you think you can find one. Anyone in particular come to mind?
And he really hasn't backed into a corner. Although this is politics, that's kind of just
Aoki's
the
scheme
goal
to
of
destroy the
everybody,
Great
right?
Wall worked. Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his command. So much power, vested in just one man. And it had to be Masato Arakawa. Kasuga, I know you never intended to be at the center of all this.
No, I
It was
feel
pure
like you wanted to be.
coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died.
Oh, well, in that
Wouldn't you
case, then,
agree?
yeah.
Yep. Lucky me.
But one thing I don't believe is a
Gamer
coincidence.
drink.
Is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you still have that fake bill?
Wait, he still has it? I thought someone took it.
Yeah. Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yes. Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Batman.
Masumi Arakawa himself.
Oh?
Arakawa-san. No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, I'm aware he shot you. But did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
So this was his plan all along. He was trying to set this
fake
whole thing in
bill was his
motion.
letter of introduction between you and me. It was to let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Kind of a weird way to introduce us, don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well, then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say. But I do know that he means business. They wouldn't have used that bill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Well, that's a long story. And there's a much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower.
Yes. That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's. He sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
Yeah.
Let's have it for lunch tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
No, the last time someone tried to treat us to Peking duck, we kinda got thrown into jail and this whole thing happened. Can we really trust this guy? I mean, I like Frifu as much as the next guy, but everybody looking kinda sus, regardless of party affiliation. They all seem to be connected somehow. Oh, we're here now. We're at the bar district. Oh wait, no, this is that old soap land we live in, right? Oh no, this is the Survive bar, that's right.
Listen.
You good to talk, Ichiban? After hearing what you said about Chairman Hoshino earlier, something I'm curious about. Huh? Lay it on me then, I guess. Well, remember how we said it wasn't chance that you came to Ijincho?
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Well, while you were bleeding out from a gunshot wound, I was working my ass off to find the tools to treat you. I doubt you remember. You were unconscious. I think the part you'll want to know is the one who told me to treat you was none other than the Chief.
Hmm?
I mean, it was the middle of the night. I was asleep, of course. Chief and a few guys came to me in a panic and asked me to fix you up. Now that I think about it, why would they care? That is a fair point. If you were one of us, sure, I would have done it, no questions asked. But getting involved with a shot Yakuza? That's asking for trouble. If they really wanted to save you, why didn't they drop you off at a hospital? Call an ambulance.
Huh.
The Chief wanted to keep it in-house. So I think the Chief must have had a reason he wanted to save you. Ah, okay. That's very interesting. I didn't even think about that.
Yo.
Well, I mean, Mabuchi, or not Mabuchi, Arakawa put the bill in our pocket, and now we were told to get fixed up by the Chief? Like, everybody has an ulterior motive.
Hey.
Got time before you Peking duck date? Maybe talk with that Chief. Talking with the Chief might be a good idea. That actually does sound like a good idea. I'll have to look into that. We're gonna go buy some pine seeds, though. So I can get started on that, bonsai.
Welcome.
Oh, that's right, we
Thanks.
can't buy those here. We have to buy those somewhere else. Unless if can we buy them from her? Never mind. Alright. Let's see, maybe we already have some? Oh, we do. We have one. Sure, we'll plant this. Cool. Alright, guess we're going there now. To go to the chief. Alright, the chief should be right up here.
Chief. My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban or dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
Oh, you got that reality show
I
detective
see.
music going on in the background.
Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
Wow. So he definitely planned for this to happen.
Ichi. You have to die.
Maybe
counting on you, Ichi.
What the?
Maybe he said you have to die as part of the act, so that everybody in the
After
room knew that he was on
Arakawa-san
their
shot me,
side.
I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. but the more I think about it,
Wait, if
the
he
more
said
I'm
that,
sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
that means he wanted this to happen.
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. But when you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You're only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Yep, okay, peer pressure.
Huh?
To stay affiliated,
Never mind.
of course.
You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Alright, we gotta go to Heian Tower. I'm just sending a really cursed picture to a friend. Alright, so on our way to Heian Tower. Where is that? Wow, it's all the way over there. Oh, that's pretty far. Okay. I guess we're going there then. Where's the nearest taxi? I think it's been forever since we were on this side of town. I think the last time we were here was, during the Dragon Cart thing. Let me get... Oh, clear paint. I thought it was another Tojo playing crest. Oh, I thought that was a store for a second. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, hey, it's Sega. Gotta love that, Sega reference. Is that a Sega reference? Ooh, there's an item over, damn it. What is that? That looks neat.
What's this? This doll's got an orange for a head. Weird. There's a button on it. What happens if I...
Don't...
Oh, shit! It talks?
Oh, there's one over there. Yet another Michio-kun. Sorry about that. Did he surprise you?
Yeah. Guess he kinda got me. This little monster yours?
Monster? Heavens no. This is the one and only Ono Michio-kun.
Ono Michio-kun? The hell's that?
Ono Michio-kun is a mascot created to represent the proud port city of Onomichi in Hiroshima. I'm Hironaka, the producer for all things Michio-kun.
Right. So, this thing represents Onomichi how exactly?
Oh, surely you're joking. Just look at him. A charming face based on the Hasaku, a specialty of the Setouchi region. A steamy Onomichi ramen hat to add a touch of flair.
That's only
Onomichi
slightly
ramen is a
cursed.
staple of Onomichi culture, after all. A cute fish pouch to represent the city's wide variety of delicious seafood. Cool fishing boots to highlight Onomichi's strong fishing industry. And a trendy shirt with his surname, Ono, in bold.
Jeez, a lot of this is low res.
He really is the perfect mascot, don't you think? Why, just looking at him brings to mind all that Onomichi has to offer.
I'll take 20.
I don't know about that.
He's pretty popular as of late. Even this figure here sells out rather quickly. He's the featured product in the Onomichi souvenir section of our new shop here in town.
You're selling this in a souvenir shop?
Look how detailed he is! Isn't he exquisite?
Well, when you put it that way, sure. The ramen's got all its toppings, too. Oh yeah, didn't this thing talk to me earlier?
Yes, a voice placed.
Onomichi!
Observe.
Ono, Michio da! Yoroshiku, Michi. Oh no!
Oh, isn't he great? The way he says Michi sure is cute. Huh?
Yeah, sure.
This is
I was
definitely an
thinking earlier,
interesting
his voice is
mascot.
actually pretty neat.
Yes, well, only the genuine article will speak. The fakes made overseas don't hold a candle to the real ones.
Fakes.
Yes, like this one.
What the hell?
Oh,
That looks so bad in
Looking at them
comparison.
side by side, they're definitely different.
I'm happy he's become so popular. But popularity means there'll always be those looking to make easy money from shoddy imitations. Many of them are obscenely poor quality. It troubles me to think that these fakes would even attempt to pass as Michio-kun.
Hey, this fake's got a button too. Wanna try it out?
No, wait, please, don't press that.
Oh, I really want to press the button. I really want to press the button. I feel like something funny will happen, but I don't know. What if it blows up? What if it's just like a bomb? Please be a bomb. I guess we'll press the button.
Man, that just makes me want to press it even more. Never tell me not to press a button. Huh? It's not talking.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. Maybe I should press it. Oh, no. Okay, you know what? We're too far gone. We have to know. We have to know.
Huh?
Are you okay?
That actually was a
Tried to warn
bomb.
you. Oh no, your hair's all frizzy now.
It wasn't before.
Oh, that's funny.
What the hell was that?
Well,
That was an actual bomb.
Got it. So the fakes have shitty batteries and might blow up.
That's funny.
right. It's bad enough that they're fake, but it's even worse that they explode. I've been going around collecting them wherever I see them being sold. But when it came to hauling off the fakes, the box turned out to be a little heavier than I thought, and I sort of tripped. To make matters worse, the genuine ones got mixed up in there too.
Oh no.
Careless handling of these fakes could result in an explosion. So I'm at a bit of a loss here.
So you basically made a minefield.
Recently, it's been difficult with my poor eyesight to see the finer details of things, making it even
So we have
harder
to see
tell the
which
real ones
are the
from
real
fakes.
ones.
Oh, this is all so troubling. I was just on my way to deliver the genuine ones.
Alright,
to the
I'll
shop.
humor you. I'll help you
If I
out.
were to ask for help, I would need to find someone with both decent eyesight
Best
and
plot line to a side
hairstyle
quest
that
I've
don't
ever
look all
seen.
Crazy after an explosion.
You
Where
haven't
am I
seen the
going to
Bubble
find
Boy
someone
or
like
the Man
that?
Babies.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'll see you later.
Now wait just a minute.
Oh, come on. I'm really pretty anti getting blown up.
Oh, don't be such a sourpuss. Won't you help me in my time of need? Not many people have frizzy hair, the strength to withstand explosions, and time on their hands like you do.
Seriously, do you even hear yourself right now?
Please.
Oh, I think that's a Shisa statue in the background.
Each one of these figures is thoughtfully hand-painted and assembled by the people of Onomichi.
These are all done by hand?
Indeed they are. The local grandmothers of Onomichi do it as a side job, as a way of sharing their beloved city with the rest of Japan.
I don't play many RPGs. Oh man, the side quests in this game are either just okay, or they're just so out there, they're hilarious. It's like a mixed bag with this game, it's so fun.
Help me gather the Michio-kuns?
Let me think.
Although since you don't play many RPGs,
Alright,
what kinds of games do you play
I'll help you
actually?
out.
Really?
I always like to see what kind of games everybody likes.
Thank you so much. I just realized I haven't asked your name.
I'm Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga.
All right, Kasuga-san. I'm glad to have you on board. This way, please.
Okay.
This is interesting. I was just reading an article on thegamer.com about how Ichiban Kasuga is just like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. Because they're both dumb and childish. And that's like the only comparison. So we gotta collect the real ones from among the figures scattered around. Fakes will explode if you touch them.
Hi.
There are 7 real ones. Oh boy. So picking up a fake will cause it to explode. So if HP drops to 0, he'll be down for the count. Active search mode will put you in the first person. Okay. Gonna be in first person. This is gonna get weird. Let's see. Okay, the real one wears long sleeves, I think.
Alright. Is this?
That's
What's this?
fake. That's real. If you just look at like one detail that's so obvious, it's pretty easy to pick out the rest of them. Like for me, it's the shirt. So if it's a long sleeve, then you just instantly know because it's a very noticeable detail.
Is this?
I think that's the strat here.
What's this? What's this?
Not this one.
Is this?
I think this one? Cool.
What's this?
Fake. Fake.
Is this?
Oh, that one's real. Minecraft, Loon Towers Defense 6. Time of Porsche. A lot of free games from. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been playing a bit of Minecraft in my spare time as well. Now, Bloons Tower Defense. I haven't played that in forever.
This? What's this?
But yeah, I also like to pick up all the games on Epic. Surviving Mars, I've heard is a good one, so I can't wait to try that one out. And then there was like that one time that GTA 5 was free on Epic and like the entire store crashed. Good times. Fake,
What's this? What's this?
That one's real. Alright, we found all of them on
Looks
our
like that's
first
all of them.
try. My Time at Porsche, though, I don't think I've heard of that one.
Oh, thank you very much. You were just the man for the job.
Oh, yeah? Glad I could help. But what are you gonna do with all
Oh,
those
it's published by
fakes
Team
still lying around?
17.
That's gotta be dangerous.
Interesting.
Okay. I'll have the staff pick them up later.
I'll have to
They're
look into
all
that,
fake,
actually.
So
That
there's
sounds
no
fun.
need to be careful anymore.
Sure. Whatever you say.
I must say, I was somewhat touched by how passionately you analyzed those Michio-kun figures. You're no longer just Kasuga-san. From now on, you're Ichiban Kasuga Michio Master!
Michio
No,
Master?
I think Kasuga suits me just fine.
I'm putting that on my
Come
resume.
now. Not many could have done what you did.
Anyway, there were a lot more fakes than I thought.
Once a character gets even the teensiest bit popular, it's not long before the fake goods come rolling out.
So does that mean if we hit like 500 followers, does that mean I'm gonna start getting like imposter accounts? I don't know if I want that.
In fact, some fakes are made so exceptionally well that even the professionals can't tell the difference.
Damn.
Even so, fakes are still fakes. We simply can't let them circulate. It would be inexcusable to those who worked so hard to make Michio-kun goods with love, and to the fans as well.
Right. Buying a cheap knockoff's not gonna help Onomichi or Michio-kun.
Indeed. And this isn't just about them. Fill the world with enough fakes, and eventually that which is made with love and care will cease to exist altogether. I don't want honest craftsmen and the fans who appreciate them to ever have to see such a day.
Yeah, I feel you there.
That's why, as Michio-kun's producer, I vowed to do all I can to fight back against these fakes.
I mean, these days it's really hard to
Well,
fake
I'll help out in any way
stuff
I
like
can.
games. I mean, back in
Thank
like the
you.
GameCube, or not GameCube
I've been
days,
wanting to
Game
take
Boy
down these
days,
pesky forgers,
Game Boy days.
yet to
Oh my god, I
reveal
can
themselves.
cannot English today.
Well, I
Like
can't say
back
I
in the
blame
Game
you.
Boy
Just
Advance
stay out of
days,
trouble,
like
alright?
there were so many
know.
fake Pokemon
Why not
cartridges,
take
but
this
now it's just a
Michio-kun
lot
figure
harder
as
because
thanks
everything
for
is on a
today?
disc except for Nintendo Switch.
You sure?
But yeah, this is a very relevant concept, just in general sales.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like Stardew Valley, but if it was 3D and about crafting
Why is his
rather
head
than
all beat up?
farming.
This costume
That
a
does
fake
sound
too?
pretty fun. I will definitely have to look at My Time at Porsche.
Oh no.
I looked it up
Quite
on
the
Google.
contrary.
Looks
That
like it's
man
about
is
$10 on Steam,
Special?
so might be a good time for me
A
to
few
jump
years
into
ago,
it.
there was a man who put on that
And also,
very
it's Team
Michio-kun
17,
costume
and
back in
I like
Onomichi.
talking with Team
That fateful
Team
day
17
was what
sometimes.
kicked off Michio-kun's rise to stardom. I believe that man's sense of justice and honesty breathed new life into Michio-kun. I've been carefully saving that costume there on the chance that one day he'll return and decide to become Michio-kun once again.
It's all about
Several
piracy.
of these
That is
costumes have
true,
been made,
yeah.
mind you.
With like the way
That one is
technology's evolved,
special.
we've strayed away from like
Sounds
fake
like you left an
physical
impression
games.
on you. Hope I can be
And
half
we've
as cool as
advanced
that
the
someday.
technology to extract
Indeed.
games and make them
Well, he
public.
certainly was
It
unique.
definitely is a
Anywho,
it's
you
definitely a
really
two-way
saved me
street with
today.
that.
Now I need to hurry and deliver these figures to the shop.
Although
I
Nintendo
hope to
has
see you
been
soon,
good at cracking
Kasuga-san.
down on
Keep your head
hackers,
up.
I will say.
Yeah. See you around. Mascots, huh?
But
Protecting
yeah, I
these
will
guys
admit, piracy is a huge
serious
issue, and I will
business,
admit, I have pirated.
Again?
I mean, we did pirate Paper Mario Thousand Year Door just to play it on stream, but generally I try not to pirate. If I'm able to buy the game at a fair price, then I'll definitely go for it. Alright, so the only reason I came over here was because I saw this suitcase underneath a bench. Mysterious seeds. I think that's how drugs... That's just how drugs... And then... Tojo Clan Crest. Yay! Alright, let's go further down. This looks like our destination. Now if we could just get around here. Tojo Clan Crest, nice. Looks like that's everything. Yeah, old Paper Mario was great. I had so much fun with Thousand Year Door. Even though it was only like 8 episodes. I think the last episode was like 5 hours. But yeah, it was legitimately good.
I went ahead and got started.
I've been tempted to get
You sure you
Origami
don't
King,
mind
to be
treating
honest,
me?
but I'm just not sure if it'll be as good, because I've heard mixed
Are you actually
reviews
able to
about it.
pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
Wait,
You
he literally says that he doesn't have the money, but we have 7 million yen. Boy.
don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
That cutscene from the beginning of the game.
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa.
Oh
in
my
this
god.
very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son, it was too late.
Wow.
I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
Damn.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
Man. That took a turn. I thought the beginning of the game with that cutscene in the theater, I thought that was just like... I don't even know what I thought that was. I didn't think it was that
Arakawa
significant.
joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama. Because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
Oh, so he wanted to be in the same area.
So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here.
Well, I guess Ichiban's not really going to be a big fan of Arakawa after all this.
His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned.
I mean, there's probably good ways to die when you think about it.
Never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa.
Why do I feel like he's just gonna pull a gun on
I even
us,
told
like,
him
right
about the
now?
secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. Didn't you come here for revenge? I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, if only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back. Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp, fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the E-Gene 3 continues to this day because of him.
Well, not exactly anymore. We're kind of like
I owe him
breaking
an
that.
unfathomable debt. And one day I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the E-Gene 3 could continue to secretly wield that power.
So he's at
But
the
of
root of all
course,
this.
That means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where
Interesting
necessary.
quote.
I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing has faded at this point.
Whoa.
Oh, it's there.
So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake pills.
He's gonna pull out a gun,
Which, of
I swear.
course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
So he never betrayed
You would not
us.
have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
Wow.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends.
See,
But
now
those
I know you're
friends are
joking.
trustworthy to me.
Because you don't have
And
friends.
so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
Nope.
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
Ooh, Peking duck. Ah, we don't even get to see the food. Bruh. Well, chapter 11 out of 15. The odds. I prefer the evens.
Nagatacho has been rocked by Party Chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward
Parliament's
to a new
yep, it's about to be
Citizens
dissolved.
Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
Oh boy. On the politics side, things are getting weird. And not for the better.
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
A governor as the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh, everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard.
Hey, what's up,
and it will have been
David?
written by me.
We're just chilling with some Yakuza. Basically, the
Spoken
parliament
like a
in Japan
true
is about to
amateur.
collapse, but that's just Tuesday for us.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics. Your home district is Kanagawa's second, isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle, and he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
This is
What
downright
did you call
evil.
them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable.
If they failed, you need to have a support system in place.
But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
I thought he was gonna die right then and there. I was gonna be like, that is a horrible way to go out. Thought it already collapsed when the economy did 7 episodes back. Well, okay. So basically, we dismantled the economy by completely hacking the share price ranking, but we also are ruining the executive side. You know? Well, actually, no, we're not even ruining it. Japan's ruining its own political system here. So we messed up the economy, and the government is messing up the government.
So, is your hideout?
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
What the hell is Zhao
I'd
doing
love
here?
to, but where could I even do that?
Yes, the square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he asks to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komi Jewel HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here, since his place is a pile of ashes. What's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
At this rate, it might turn into an autocracy.
But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan.
Joke's on you, I don't even know what that is. I'm using
All
Google.
that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation
flexible,
in Ijincho,
adaptable, and
how all
informal
of Japan
organizational
is
structure without
golden after the
bureaucratic
Komijo
policies
thing.
or procedures.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komijo gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
It's more of
Great
a,
journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The
more of a
reports say
corrupted
that Komijo
dictatorship.
committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead? Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Did the Omi Alliance kill?
They probably killed him.
Wow.
I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he
The
wanted
exact
to.
opposite of bureaucracy.
He's a hero
Yeah, pretty
of the
much.
revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komijo fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with
That's
dumber
exactly right,
enemies.
David.
But what can we do?
Although the
Go to the
currency,
police and explain how
the
we
money
abducted
laundering is
Ogasawara?
becoming,
What would be the
it's
point?
been brought to like the
Half the
governor,
force is on
the
Mabuchi's payroll.
liberal
He
party's
would just
attention
book our
in
asses.
Japan.
So
So
Aoki has everyone marching
that's
along
gonna
to
be
his
fixed
little tune.
soon.
All in step.
But basically, what's gonna happen is
master.
this new governor is gonna be like, "Oh, you're
Okay,
homeless?
Bleach Japan's
Yeah, you're gonna
got us by
die."
the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijo property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public
But yeah,
thinks Bleach
if
Japan
anything
is
is
the hero
enforced,
of
it's
this
in
story.
odd
The
places
police
like
will
soap
never
lands and all
prosecute
that.
them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijo and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san?
No.
He's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, he'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore.
He's
Sorry.
really waiting for an
Mitsu.
opportunity to be with
I'll be in
Arakawa.
touch.
He's waiting for Mitsu.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. And we need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Well, Zhao is in the party. Okay. Let's see, how is Zhao as a party member? Have you been golfing yet this season? I don't think so, because, well, I mean, it's winter. Kinda hard to golf in the winter. With the fall of the Great Wall of Muscle and Yokohama's rising crime rate, the city's villains grow even more powerful. Be on the lookout as you may encounter formidable, never-before-seen foes. More like never-before-seen hoes. Ha! Beaned. Alright, what's Zhao all about? Is there a way to even... Oh, there we go, skill list. Okay, so he's a very physical fighter. Although, he can be other things. He could be another magic user. He could be a chef, which is a lot of knife attacks. I think if he becomes a chef with the fire stuff, he'll be able to replace Nanba. Breaker, that's very physical. It's kind of like a Dachi. Musician. That's kind of like a well-rounded. Some places have driving ranges open. That is interesting, actually. I didn't even know that. I'll have to look into that at some point. Alright, so we're gonna go to Hello Work, see what kind of... Oh, for the love of God. We're gonna see what jobs we could switch Zhao into, and what the best one would be for him.
Hey.
Oh, Hamako's alive. Think you could take out the trash for me. Clean the house at my place. There's some stuff I don't need anymore. That's a very odd phone call, but okay. Alright, so we're gonna go down to... Hello Work. I'm dumb. So they said we need to stock up on money, but again, 7 million yen. I think it's safe to say we're good as far as money's concerned. Alright, so what can we do for Zhao? Hi, Mr. Work People. This guy, he worked for the Liumang. What kind of job can he do? So all he could do is host, chef, or musician. What is that outfit? Let's see. Bond level 5 or... Musician might be helpful for now,
Here you are.
But I don't know. The economy needs crashing, you need more money. That is true. That is a fair point. We'll just buy some Roblox. We'll buy some shares in Roblox now that they're on the New York Stock Exchange, and we'll just get rich off of Roblox shares. It's a foolproof plan. I think we might make him into a chef. Greater damage to stunned enemies. That could be helpful. It probably goes without saying, but this attack may leave the enemy burned. Yeah, we're gonna go with chef for Zhao. Daigo Dojima. Well, that looks neat.
You're doing great.
Yeah, we'll have him look like that. This is a totally balanced game with no flaws whatsoever.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Totally. Nanba. Yeah, see, he's got all these fire moves. So I think we can replace him with Zhao for now. We're just passing by. Don't gotta worry about us. Get us in the friggin' taxi! I will say, the game is balanced in its difficulty, I think. I have found some challenging battles, like fighting that tiger. That was definitely difficult, I have to say. I definitely had a tough time with that one. Alright, let's take out the trash. Well, sweet, we avoid enemy encounters. Nice. Love it when that happens.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamako-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
I don't think I've heard of Spiffing
Buying
Brit.
new futons or something? Business must be good.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Huh? Ijincho Revitalization Shelter.
She retiring?
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls
Wait,
went
for
there?
free?
Sure did.
How's it getting paid for?
The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
Okay, the visas I can understand, but still, like, free?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Yeah, sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't
I don't
just
get
a bunch
it.
of
How
linemen.
were
They actually did
How were they
something
running
about
this service for
And
free
apparently the shelters were Rio
and are
Alphas
able
up
to
here.
expand?
I have to say, it's pretty damn
That
genius.
doesn't make any
of him.
sense.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
You don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that.
You can't assume
Besides,
he's
you got
not
some
like
better
that.
option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy. The guy who's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend.
I'm not buying
You've
any
got
of this.
no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
But she doesn't know him either. What?
The young master. Here in Ijincho.
Okay.
Wanna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
And this is how you get wishy-washy about politics.
What his connection to
He's a
Horinochi
YouTuber,
is.
commonly known for showing
You guys are
exploits
nuts.
and
Oh,
unintended
what's your
game
plan?
mechanics.
Stroll up and demand a meeting
Oh,
with the most
exploits
powerful
and
man in
unintended
Tokyo?
game
Oh,
mechanics.
funerals are easy to sneak into.
Wait, there's
Everyone's too
unlimited
polite to
faith in
ask
Civ
questions.
6? Bro, that
Why
could
are
be
you
nice.
supporting this
I
lunacy?
haven't played Civ 6 in forever.
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
I'll have to check him
What's
out.
wrong with now?
There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go find a taxi again. Whoop-de-doo, I love all this running. Oh wait, oh, it's right there. I'm okay. I'm really dumb. Wait, the morgue's right there? What?
Ogasawara-kun, I remember the day we met like it was yesterday.
Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Hey, are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough. The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
Today, we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho, the city of his heart and soul.
Some things are things that can't get patched without revamping the game? Huh. That is hella broken.
More than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with
How's your day, Ben? My day was alright.
And I remember how eager
spent
you were
a bit
to
of time with
change this
family
town
today.
for the better.
That's just how it
became
be.
your
I
passion
got
in
my
life.
ass kicked in Uno.
But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people.
Oh, when
Which
I
is
beat
why I
Persona
was so
5
moved
Strikers
when you
today. That was a
chose to
good time.
reside in Ijincho.
Very good game.
There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss. And so, what choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream. And is there any greater honor than when, in our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we
Rest
could
in
help
peace,
people
you
find their
garbage
way
person.
together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume. I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair.
Wasn't this guy in the hospital, or is this someone else? This is someone completely
As your
different.
friend who would see your dream
The guy in the
come true.
hospital was the previous
swear to do
governor
everything in my
of
power
the
to bring your
Citizens
dream
Liberal Party.
for Ijincho
This guy was
to
the
fruition.
owner of
That
Bleach
is the least
Japan.
I can do for you, my old friend. Rest now and smile down on us from heaven.
You know, if Bleach Japan wasn't full of a bunch of stupid people, I would have actually felt bad about this.
Ogasawara-san! We will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares.
He's in more grief than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan?
Kume's nothing but trouble.
There he is. Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle? Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san.
Clear the way. What's your motive for holding a new election? Hey, don't push. I said don't push!
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through.
Aoki. Hey, Governor Aoki. That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off.
How?
It's not like the governor took a train here. He's gotta have a car nearby.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
Yes.
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi.
Oh, they
Aoki
do.
probably uses the
I didn't
same
even know
strategy,
that.
don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great. Let's check it out.
Oh, I guess we have no choice.
Ugh, I hate when the garbage piles up. It attracts all the crows.
Don't hate the crows. They're just trying to get by, you know? In fact, crows are pretty smart. They've even been known to stop rummaging through trash if they see they're being watched.
Huh, interesting. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have a soft spot for them.
Well, what can I say? We're birds of a feather when it comes to digging through the trash.
Guess everyone has a flock.
Alright, so I'm wondering if we should buy some Healy items before this, because I don't know if this is going to be like a dungeon or anything. Wow, must have rented out the entire parking garage. Are there any other elevators that connect here? If this is anything to go on, they're probably blocked off. Hidden elevator? Of course there's a hidden elevator, because plot device. A few years back, I got really drunk, and when I came to, I was in an elevator. When the doors opened, I was in an underground parking structure. Interesting. Oh, for the love of God, Adachi.
Yo.
Well, he was drunk. Can't really blame him for not knowing. Now that I think about it, that must mean I was in a building with a bar.
Yep.
And if the garage is underground by the river, then it has to be somewhere along the river, too. Building with a bar by the river. That narrows it down enough, I think.
Yeah.
And, of course, the game tells us... Okay, I almost want to go to the pharmacy up there, but I don't know. What if he gets drunk again? Dude, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We're just gonna hope that he doesn't, though. Maybe he'll remember that. Good point. That is a big brain solution right there. Let's just get sloshed. I can just picture everybody stumbling out of the bar.
I think it was this way.
Ah, crap. Oh, wow, that's, okay. Nope. He just yeeted it.
You're gonna get stomped. Come on now. Just gonna stand there.
Bring it on.
Let's see. Let's try.
I got this.
Serpent Strike. What's that all about? Oh wow, this guy's level 44.
Come on.
Here we go.
You think you can win? Well.
I'm ready now.
Yeah. Modern problems require drunk solutions. Wow, that is 5 level ups. Or 5 rank ups, I guess. Sashimi slice, cutlery crash, let's go. Alright, we're just gonna order some food. Yeah, whatever. Recommendation. I don't like those sounds. Yeah, arigato gozaimashita yourself. There we go.
Hey ya.
Ichiban, check it out. An elephant. That's the thing we were looking for. No, it's still running. Okay. Let's get in there. Out of all the foods shown in this game, which would you want to try most in real life?
We'll be ready to move out right away.
I'll be honest, I wasn't even paying much attention to the food in this game. I know Persona 5 Strikers has a lot of
Start
food.
the car. The governor's en route.
Bingo.
You were right on the money, Sachan.
What food would I want to try? I've heard Japanese curry is really good. I definitely want to give that a try. Maybe authentic ramen. That'd be great. Takoyaki.
Stop! Identify yourselves! What are you doing here?
Chill out, fellas. Just want to talk to the governor.
Not a chance! Get back! Code Red, we got trespassers! Mr. Governor, this way!
Trespassers? Don't make assumptions, pal.
Then who are you? Are you media?
We're fans of the governor. We just want to shake his hand, okay?
Not right now.
Please? Come on.
You can't.
It'll just take a second.
The governor ain't got time. Take a walk, Jack.
Take a walk, Jack? You from Kansai?
You got a problem with that?
Jeez, so much aggression for no reason. We just want to shake the dude's hand.
Well, it means you're Omi. I don't hear you denying it. Wow. A governor employing Yakuza as his bodyguards. Unreal.
Shut up! I'm a civilian working security. Speaking Kansai don't automatically make someone Omi. You damn smartass.
Oh, you're angry I assumed something? You assumed we were trespassers.
Because that's what you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just calm down now. Why don't you do yourself a favor and step aside? If not, we'll have to...
Freeze!
Oh, he has a gun.
Easy. That's quite the weapon you got there. I was only gonna ask for a light, man. Why's a local security guard packing something like that, anyway?
Asshole. I'm about to shoot you just because you're annoying.
With the safety on?
Huh?
Oh, damn. Let's go, Adachi.
Fucking rookie.
You think I'm playing, you dried up sack? They want to fight. Let's give them a bloodbath.
That's true, we are trespassing, not showing ID. We're honestly just being an asshole to everybody. Time to beat up the Secret Service, something we've always wanted to do. Dreams really do come true.
I'm not backing down. Let's go! You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Just gonna stand there?
Michael's personal FBI agent has joined the chat.
Check this out.
I'm not saying that I want to do that, but I mean, you gotta have life goals, you know?
Well, I'm over here. Let's go.
Watch me.
The hell's your Sweet!
I just noticed we never gave Zhao any armor.
You fucking...
Wait! You okay?
What have you done?
Mr. Governor.
Can't you tell the difference between thugs and law-abiding citizens? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, I mean, we weren't exactly law-abiding citizens. We did
You need
trespass.
medical attention. I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up. Sir.
Young master.
Tonight, go to Otohime Land alone. I'll do the same. It's such a relief that none of you are hurt. Please accept my sincere apologies for all of this.
This dude's pretty sus.
I'd also like to apologize on behalf of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later. But for now, I must ask that you excuse me. I'm late for an appointment.
So we have to go to Otohime Land alone.
Listen.
I don't trust that. That is true. We did attack a Secret Service agent, although they did try to pull a gun on us. Do you really think you can trust the young master? Reeks of a trap. Yeah, this really does seem like a trap.
Hey.
Okay, they'll hide nearby. Nice. Still possible that he'll keep his word and show alone? Doubt it.
Hold on.
He's just as likely to be that guy as you are, Ichiban. I really don't get it.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this. There is no way this is gonna go well. Okay, we haven't dropped any frames this stream so far. That's a pretty good sign. Don't want to jinx myself or anything. But I'd say we're doing alright. Alright, so now... Actually, how's this thing been growing? Oh, sweet. We have 7 pine trees. That's 600 more than I wanted. I'm also bad with numbers. Okay, so... Apple horizontal keyboard is not as great sometimes. Well, I mean, technically, aren't all keyboards horizontal? I don't think I've ever seen a vertical keyboard. It's almost like Skyrim. This is basically like Dark Souls, you know? This game is literally just Dark Souls, except for everything that makes it Dark Souls, you know? Let's see. Kaijin Specialty Store. We might go store hopping just to see if we can... Well, we're also going to want to get some items. But, yeah, we're going to go into Chinatown, see if we can find something for Zhao. Next game for Mike is Dark Souls? Hell no. I do not hate myself that much. I only hate myself a little bit less. There is no way I would play Dark Souls. I mean, if the last time I played a Souls-like, it did not go well, and it was for an indie showcase. By the way, I recommend picking that up because it is on almost all major platforms, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Hellpoint. The folks at Tiny Build have been very hard at work, and I'm honored to have been in the know this entire time. Well, this doesn't do anything. Okay, well that was pointless. Where are we going? Around the corner. There are better Souls-like. I mean, yeah, but like... Hellpoint was pretty good for what it was, I think. Let's see. Tranquility Bat. That's where our bat's from. Non-by... no. That could be good. Special grade Zhang Binju. I can't pronounce anything, to be honest. Well, I may as well get this. And then some gear. Tactical vest. We might put that on Zhao. Although that'd be really good on Nanba. Let's see. What to do? There we go. Thief's Mask. He's wearing the Wonder Gown? Okay. Accessories. MP increase because he's gonna need that. Thanks. Hope you have a good evening, David. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, actually, we're gonna want this. MP increases by 80. Ooh, that's good. Power ring. Yeah, we're gonna do that for him. Or no, Tiger Belt, then go to the next one. Power ring. So we need something for chef tools. Oh yeah, did we ever give Jungi Han anything? We did. Great being here. Well, that's good to hear. I always like making this a nice place for people to feel like they can just relax. That's my goal, and I'm glad that I'm meeting that goal here. You know what? We're just gonna buy out the entire stock here, just because we can. Got those rich boy strats. It's interesting that this is like the Chinatown area, but they all speak fluent Japanese. Although I guess that's to be expected, because like Chinatown in Boston is like, they mostly speak English over there. Oh, dragonfly. There's a shop over here. I just want to get some, just want some food! Steamed buns. No. That was a waste of time. Let's see. What kinds of... I'm gonna see if I can find a map of like what gear can be found where. Because like there's a lot of locations. I really don't want to get constantly like lost here. Lot of mixed sources here. Okay, there we go. A definitive list of where everything is. They have like 99% of stores here. Wow, they have an item list. Damn, these people are dedicated. Stores for food. Weapons. It's a Kaijin. Is that where we just were? Yeah, okay. Kaijin. So we need something that's good for the chef role. Let's see, Hustle Boutique. Let's shop Blanche. Might be able to find something in there, actually. Okay, yeah, I think we can find something there. So, Le Chat Blanche. That can be found... I'm definitely butchering that pronunciation. West Hamakita Park. Oh wow, I almost got hit by a car. That would have sucked. Menacing Men. I see they're really running out of ideas for enemy names.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I'm not backing down. Come on
I always miss that reaction command.
You're gonna be in a world of yours.
Eyes on. Let's go.
Oh, that hurts. Yikes.
Do something. Try this on for size. Let's do this together. This on felt.
You're in there now. Well.
Just gonna stand there?
Cool. Come over here.
You're gonna get stomped. Just gonna stand there? I'm not
Oh wow, that's really bad.
come on.
You can win.
Check this out. Feel better.
Watch me.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Congratulations, Arnold.
Pain in the ass. Out of my way! Eat this!
I'm not backing down.
You can win.
Do something. Try this on your side. This is my
I'll push my limits.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's see, can we nail the reaction time on this one? There we go. So apparently people are weak to stabbing. Today I learned.
All yours. Cool. Check this out. I'll show you what money can buy.
Not good.
I'm over here.
A gift for you.
Oh well, he died. Do we have an item for that?
You're in for it now.
Still here.
Let's see.
I'll push my limits. That was a risk.
Glad you've been keeping up with your Suji decks. I'd like to give you a little something as a reward. Interesting. Where even are we on the Suji decks? I'm legitimately curious for some reason. We have 92 out of 252. Well, that's weird. Alright, where's that place we were trying to go? That is over there, I think. No, we are going in the opposite direction! So we didn't even need to go into that battle. Yay! I love unnecessary fighting. Alright. There we go. Wait, I think they had another category of items. Gear. Wow, this was a total waste of time. Well, fortunately there's a restaurant nearby so we can heal. Or can we? There is a gang of enemies over there. Tasty. Oh, well. Dust detected, dust detected. Oh, it's a little Roomba. Never expected Soji to react to people. It would appear your clothes are dirty. Who the fuck are you? Preparing to suck? What's up with your coat? What's up with your hair? I'm Professor Okita, creator of Soji. What's this Soji thing you keep talking about? Nani? Are you telling me you shrub-haired young man that you don't know Soji? Why are you making fun of the hair? He has no right. No, it's a household cleaning robot. To think there's still souls across our great land that have never heard of Soji. You've either been living under a rock or behind bars. One of those is true. Hold on. So, you say that it sold 5 million units and you can't believe that nobody's not heard of it. Okay, well let me just check something real quick. Yeah, so the population in Japan as of 2019 is 126 million people, so 5 million is like nothing in comparison. So, ding dong, your opinion is wrong. Yeah, but back it up. Did you say this thing's a household cleaning robot? I didn't even know those were a thing. We live in the golden age of automatic vacuum cleaners. With just the push of a button, Soji will make your home sparkle and shine, moving at 0.5 miles per hour.
Wow.
It's a little tin can. Hard to imagine, but it sounds amazing. Indeed, it's received nationwide recognition. I'm currently in the planning phase for a new Soji model that's been requested by the state. What for, you ask? Why? This new model will clean whole cities. I was gonna say, like, that little thing cleaning the city, that would take years. The new Soji model is planned to be 4 meters in width, 1.5 meters in height, and employ a suction force of 5 times that of the current model. That is the big suck.
Huh?
Something that big's gonna be running around the city? Won't it scare kids? Make sure it doesn't. I almost said something really bad. Wow. Okay. I'll be implementing some additional features to ensure it becomes nothing short of I missed that text option. However, government subsidy alone isn't enough to cover the costs. I'm currently trying to raise funds from various organizations. Imagine not having money. I wouldn't know.
Wow.
Because building state-of-the-art robots ain't cheap, you just answered your own question. Gotta say, I wouldn't mind seeing this place get cleaned up. How much more do you need for development? Let's see now. Taking my personal funds into account, I'd wager 1 million yen. Certainly. If you invest your funds and this project yields profit as planned, you'll receive a healthy dividend. I'll also give you access to rent the new Soji model at your leisure. So how's that sound?
Yeah.
Can we just talk about how he called us Lord Shrub? Does he have any right to make fun of our hair? Let's see. He needs 1 million yen. We have 6 million yen. That's still quite a bit, I think. I don't know if that's worth it. They really don't. I mean, it's for the sub-story, so, like, it's not like we're gonna be seeing that money again. Let's see, chat, what do we think? Do we think it's worth investing 1 million yen into the Japanese equivalent of a Roomba? million yen is fairly steep, and we only have 7 million left. I really don't want to have to make my money back again, but I might have to. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Who am I to deny the opportunity for being a charity case? Without any further delay, I'm headed back to the lab. Back to the lab again. Let's see. So he'll message us when it's done. Although we have to go over here at Sunlight Castle in order to progress this one, I think. Yeah, I don't see a side quest icon anywhere else on here. So let's go there. Although, of course, the only taxi is being guarded by enemies. Why wouldn't it be? I'm gonna, like, carefully make our way over there. Let's see, Sunlight Castle is, like, right here. No, it isn't. It's right there. I'm dumb. So I believe this is the side quest that we were just working on. Alright. Why you be the first user, maybe in front of Janai Station. Is that not where we are? Oh no. Why don't we just go here, take a left, and then take another left? So let's just do that. Plus we're uncovering more of the map anyway. Oh yes, the one place where we need to take a left is exactly where the enemies are. Let's sigh. Sneak right past. Yes, we're just cruising by. Just walking. Don't need to look in our direction and challenge us to a battle. Why are you walking in our direction, you piece of shit? Oh, excuse me, pieces of shit. Damn it.
Oh, it's done.
Well, you're in it now.
Just gonna stand there?
Oh, hey, we killed the guy with ice.
Come on now. You're gonna be in a whirl.
I got this.
Alright, new weapon is already paying off.
Right.
This out. You're in it now.
You're in. Watch me. That should help.
Strong.
We literally just needed to walk one more step. Bruh moment. What?
Whoa.
That thing is
This
huge.
is the new Soji model?
Wow.
Indeed it is.
Fresh out of the lab. Are you impressed? Well,
This guy made this in a matter of minutes.
This thing's friggin' huge.
this will be her maiden voyage into the outside world. But she's quite something, isn't she? I call her Sojimaru.
Wow, it's really crazy how upscaling a model makes things bigger.
It's my hope that Sojimaru becomes an unofficial mascot of Ijincho. A friendly, easy-to-remember name goes a long way.
Well, with how big the damn thing is, I doubt people will forget it anytime soon. But yeah, friendly's good.
That said, I would like to test out some of Sojimaru's features. Are you free at the moment?
Test run for Sojimaru? I get the feeling that this will take a while. Yeah, we got time.
Well, let's get this trial run underway.
Great.
Sojimaru, activate test mode.
Thank you for ringing, Professor Okita. Activating test mode.
Whoa, it talks?
This is just the tip of the iceberg. Watch this.
We put 1,000,000 yen into this thing.
Sojimaru, read me my fortune for today.
Today, you will be cursed with bad luck. Your dog will most likely bark you.
Yeesh. I suppose I'll have to be extra careful when I feed my dog. Okay then, Sojimaru, what can you tell me about today's weather?
It's the nighttime.
Slightly cold. Wearing a coat is advised.
Now that she mentions it, it is a little chilly. Sojimaru, I'd like some coffee, if you please.
Here is your coffee.
What?
Caution. Beverage may be hot.
What?
That's cool as hell. This Sojimaru can do anything, huh?
Why would you want that to make you coffee?
Exactly. She is fully loaded with
It's supposed to
all
clean
kinds
the
of
city,
features.
not do
She
things
also
for
has
you.
a low-frequency massage mode that makes excellent use of her built-in massage arm.
I was gonna say, is that
She's
necessary
great,
for a
right?
vacuum
Right?
cleaner?
Now then, let's move on to testing her suction capability.
Can she do the... never mind.
activate
I'm not
cleanup.
saying that.
Activating cleanup. Sensors online.
Is Sojimaru doing the big suck?
Activating suck.
Whoa!
Activating suck.
You're amazing, Sojimaru.
I tried.
You could suck up something that big.
Cleanup will
Well,
be
that's so
practically
bad out of
instantaneous
context.
after citywide events like festivals, Halloween, and soccer matches.
I, Sojimaru, will endeavor to help.
Even litter might be a thing of the past if this gal's around to pick it up, huh?
I agree.
This is about
For
the part where
grand
things go
finale,
wrong, isn't
I'll
it?
show you her forbidden high power mode that's still a work in progress.
Well, if it's a work in progress, don't do it.
It's this thing's first time outside, and you're gonna test out something that's forbidden?
Approximately 980 of the lab tests yielded positive results, so there shouldn't be any problems.
What?
All right.
980 out of what?
Shall we then? Sojimaru, activate high power mode!
This is not gonna go well.
Sojimaru, activating.
This is where things go real bad.
I hear something, but nothing's happening.
That's strange. Well, whenever there's a problem, I simply give our friend here a little kick.
That's the last thing you do!
Sojimaru, activating. High power mode.
What the hell's it doing? Is that music?
Oh, this is terrible! Sojimaru is completely out of control! And yes, that's the healing music that plays during massage mode, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, it would be pretty soothing if this shit wasn't happening right now. What's this thing's deal? You said it was successful in 980 tests or whatever.
Forgive me, it seems I didn't kick the right spot.
What?
Hey, my wallet! Shit, that's all my money! You kidding?
All 6 million of our
Give it
yen?
back, you glowy-ass hockey puck!
Stop! Don't provoke her!
Activating sensors. Target detected. Suck mode engaged.
Ah! Sojimaru, it's me! Stop sucking! Or drop the emergency shut up button!
Stop sucking!
Thieving little fleabag! Give me back my fish!
Kitty!
Oh no!
Get away from there!
Oh no! Oh no! No, not the barefoot granny!
Looks like.
Preparing to suck.
Lord Trump!
Shit! Guess we're gonna have to do things my way.
Oh, the frame rate is so bad.
Lord Shrub, hurry up and get us out of here!
Where's the emergency shutoff button? The one from earlier.
Slide the lid from Sojimaru's underside, input the security pin, then use a flathead screwdriver to remove the screw. This will force a rod into action, and from there you can...
You crazy? You placed a shutoff button behind all that? I'm just gonna punch my way to it. Cool?
My precious Sojimaru! Oh, but I suppose we have no choice. But don't just punch away at the thing, aim for her attachments!
Attachments? What attachments?
Sojimaru's body is made of special carbon used by the United States military. You couldn't damage it even if you tried. The lids on her left and right side that served you coffee earlier are the most frail. Aim for those and bring her down.
Coffee lids on her left and right. Got it.
Well,
I like how this is the battle music.
You think you can win?
You're gonna
Let's
get
go.
stomped!
Cool. Check this out.
eyes on me.
On it. Out of my way!
I got
You're
this.
gonna get stomped!
All yours. Just gonna stand there?
This entire thing is so ridiculous.
You're in
You
for it
can
now.
win.
Oh, well, that is,
Here we go!
that would hurt.
Try this on for size! Here I come!
Everything about this is just
You're
so
gonna be in a
weird.
world of hurt.
Let's go.
This is so weird.
Eyes on me. Watch me.
Stand there?
Yeah. Come on now. Got something for you.
You're in for it now.
Yo, Doc.
Well done, Lord Shrub. This is your chance to strike at the heart, her battery.
Right. I'll keep that in mind.
Right. Check this out!
Yeah, so that's the last time I financially support a startup.
Well,
Let's see.
I'm not backing down.
take this.
Everyone knows that you solve your tech problems with fire. And it resists fire.
You're gonna get
Check this out. Going presidential on your
On it.
I got this.
Let's see.
How?
Bring it on.
Eat this.
Chance of garbage.
Let's go.
Here we go! Try this on for size! Here I
Watch me.
Let's see, water?
come! You're gonna be in a whirlwind!
Who wants to raise a glass?
What? Most electronics fail from water. What? This is weird, man.
I'm not backing down.
I've played Persona, and that has some weird enemies, but this probably takes the cake so far. We went from fighting Mabuchi to this. Like, I genuinely don't understand who thought of this, but whoever did needs a raise. Like, shout out to Sega for having, like, the best writers in the game industry.
Right.
I'm over here. I got this.
Well, take this. A gift for you. Cool.
Check this out.
On it. Let's see.
You going down. I got this. All yours.
Watch me.
Huh?
Prepare to suffer.
This is a bulky boss.
Here we go.
Come on.
Try this on for size. Let's do this together.
Bring it on. My thanks.
Yo.
Let's
I like how everybody's just watching this in the background.
I got this.
Like, all these business people, there's all these people on the street, they're just watching, they're watching a guy from the Chinese Liumang, or the Yokohama Liumang, a guy from the Komi Jewel, an ex-Yakuza, and some random chick just beating up a giant Roomba. Like, if you saw this in public, how would you react?
Eat this.
Secret code processing. Verifying. You have awakened my true power.
What the hell? Did you give this thing some kind of second form, Doc?
She's going into hyperpower mode! Stay vigilant, Lord Shrub!
Hyperpower? Why?
It's her next mode after high power mode. It's only supposed to be able to activate with a secret code, but I believe your punches may have triggered it.
Who put secret codes in a cleaning robot?
Rats! I didn't think our plan would backfire like this.
Yeah. You think you can win? Well, let's go. Take this. A gift
You really didn't expect this to backfire. After you said that you never tested this on the public and it was in development, you did think for a second, this might not be the best idea.
I'm ready now.
I'm genuinely baffled at how dumb these characters are sometimes.
You're gonna be in the world.
Let's go. Cool. Let's see.
I'm not backing down.
Prepare to suffer.
Here we go.
I got this.
There we go. We got 500,000 for that battle? Oh, that's funny. And also, Sojimaru is apparently in the Suji decks now. Hooray! Not my prized accomplishment, but definitely up there.
Shutting down. Shutting down.
Lord Shrub, I am eternally grateful. You're a hero.
What a nightmare.
With how big I made her, it was actually quite pleasant. Yes, it wasn't the same for you.
Go on, take the fish. That was rough on both of us.
I suppose I'm still a ways away from practical application.
You think?
However, Sojimaru's issues are now clear. Time to return to the lab and apply the fix.
You bounce back pretty quick after an epic failure, don't you?
Sojimaru's my pride and joy. No matter what happens, even if she disappoints me, she's the apple of my eye. And on the plus side, I now know the pleasures of being a giant piece of garbage.
I'm starting to wonder about you, Doc.
Now, As to the payout for your investment, it seems it'll be a while before we see any profit.
You don't say.
I know it's not much for compensation, but feel free to rent Sojimaru anytime. At a discount, of course.
Why would we rent Sojimaru?
Rent?
She'd be a riot at parties, don't you think? Her AI also specializes in consulting. I'm sure that'll prove useful as well.
Why? Okay, Sojimaru works at Ichiban Holdings. You just get a shareholder that doesn't like what you're doing, just suck him right up.
Well, I should get back to the lab.
This is
Lord
so
Shrub,
terrible.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, this was real swell.
I'm counting on you to take good care of Sojimaru. Farewell! And away we go!
The guy builds a vacuum willing to get sucked up by it. Can't say I saw that coming. Huh? I feel like I'm forgetting something.
My wallet's still stuck in that damn machine! Get back here!
That sub-story sucks. Well, that was, why? I genuinely don't know why. But, I guess of all places, we're leaving it there for today. I'm trying to process all that. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, a giant vacuum cleaner went out of control. You know that somebody in Japan working a 60-hour work week was paid to write something like this. Like, this was on paper, got made into part of the game, and was actually published. Someone got paid to make a giant vacuum cleaner sub-story. And what the hell am I doing here? I'm going to college, these people are just writing about friggin' vacuum cleaners. Well, I guess we all have our separate paths. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow my Twitch channel in the description below so you can tune in when I'm live, which is Wednesdays and Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I'm doing an extra stream or if I have to cancel a stream, stay posted on my Twitter at megaferret777. But if you're watching a Twitch chat, thanks for tuning in. Shouts to my followers, lurkers, and subscribers. I love you all equally. And this is going to be quite the story to tell to whoever I throw a host to. So, we're gonna throw a host to a friend. I'll see you guys in the next one. And I'll try to explain how a giant vacuum cleaner is somehow part of a story about political unrest in Yokohama. I'm sure they'll be very confused. See you guys in the next one.